What's up, guys? This is Shant, aka The Answer, and this is a last minute thing, but Haku is here because he on his way to first attack in Puerto Rico. He had a layover in Houston, so he is going to stay here for one night. And he beat a lot of good players at SFL in Japan, and I think their team qualified. So let's go meet the man. Haku, I'm the answer. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Best F.A.N.G? Best F.A.N.G?
Did it run up for you?
All right.
Set up?
Cool. Alright, so I didn't get footage of us playing, but pretty much we're at Contender and we got to run a pretty long set, and it went back and forth. It was very close. Actually, I got destroyed. I got totally destroyed. And I mean, good American players, usually I'll go back and forth. Sometimes I'll win, sometimes I lose. But I lost 20-2 or 2-20, something like that. But his demeanor was so casual. You didn't feel like, oh, you suck. I'm never gonna play you again. You're wasting my time. It was so laid back and so professional, and there was no fatigue from his part. Like, I could run a first 100 with him. He could beat somebody 100-0, and he's still gonna be bowing and respectful. Maybe it's a cultural thing, but I really impressed with the Japanese culture. I mean, their perfectionism and everything. Actually, talking about perfectionism, one of the questions I asked him was for Japanese players and for yourself, what's more important, playing perfectly or winning? And his answer was having fun. It was neither nor. It was having fun. And it made me realize that's really the point here. We're competing, but are we really enjoying the game and having fun? He used the word happy, being happy, playing the game. So anyway, he came over, and actually, we went to the barbecue place first. And come on, it's Texas. We had to treat him. He had ribs and a steak and a beer. Yeah. And we talked more about FGC and what's popular here, what's popular there, so on and so forth. Then we came to my place, and my daughter was just super excited. What is this new person, And he had a gift for her. Even the gift giving idea. I'm not just talking about Street Fighter in this video, also the cultural experience, because as much as he is a foreigner here, it's foreign to us to interact with him. We don't speak the language. He speaks English, actually. I don't speak Japanese at all. He speaks a little bit of English. He could read. But yeah, it was a new experience to us. You give him a glass of water or anything simple, and the bowing and the thank you, and I mean, that's really cool. It's so honorable and humble and modest. Yeah, and I told, okay, I'm gonna say it, guys. Maybe shots fired, maybe. But I told my wife, I said, if it wasn't a young buck with an attitude, from whichever country, I wouldn't want them to stay with me. But someone honorable like that embraces the sport and has the humility and is very casual, and you really have fun playing and talking to, those are the kind of people that I really like in the FGC. So anyway, we got to come back to my place, and we ran some more sets, and I actually did much better. We ran 2 sets to close off the evening. Hey, maybe it was fatigue on his part, but I did make adjustments. maybe you guys want to hear about the adjustments, the F.A.N.G mirror, what we did, but come on, guys. I've already done tutorials on how to fight F.A.N.G. I think it's our turn to work hard and strategize, and if you want to beat F.A.N.G players, strategize yourself. You know, we're competitors as well. So I don't want to divulge what I did and what he did, but it went better. But I learned a lot from him. He knew the matchup much better than I did. Some situations, I'll just say this, some situations with the Rio Bendas, I'll keep it vague. Also, V-Trigger choice made a difference in that matchup. I played V-Trigger 2 at Contender, at the gaming lounge. But when we came to my place, I played V-Trigger 1. And I had my reasoning behind it, but all in all, it was a very good experience. We were talking about, training regimen. He says that he runs sets with good players. Well, you guys might know that the top players in Japan, the Tokido and I probably Fudo as well, Fudo, Fujimura, Bonchan. I mean, they train every day, but their approach is just so enjoyable, and they don't have much fatigue. Like, I know some players, and I was like this as well, that just want to maybe one or two first to threes or first to fives, and then that's it, we're good. But that training yourself to just keep grinding and playing and running first to 50s, first to 100s, enjoying the game, that's really good for tournament prep. Like, these guys have hours and hours of muscle memory and practice, because in America, maybe shots fired again, guys. Some of us, I don't know, we might like to have a little bit of drama and the aesthetics of things and the drama part of the FGC, but these guys really grind it out and play the game. We're here to play a game, guys. And also their attitude, the humility, and how casual he was. Like I said, I felt good, perfectly fine. Whether I won or I lost, I felt perfectly fine and perfectly respected. And I think that kind of humility really makes a community and a local community in the fighting community grow and get better at the game. And I told him, I said, I didn't just smash America. I mean, I spoke about Texas, and I told them how Dr. African with EX Dojo and other players, they get together and they train their up and coming players, and their scene just does so well, and they have such a positive environment where you grind it out and everybody is there to help you. You have a support system, because it can be an independent sport if you want it to be, but with the community, that's the best way to improve. The humility aspect of their culture. I mean, I want to jump on a plane and go to Japan, and my wife wants to as well, and my daughter. And he also brought these matcha green tea, I guess, balls. Yes, I said, yeah. Anyway, and there was a dehydrated strawberry inside. It was really good. It looked like artisanal, handmade delicacy, or maybe not a delicacy, but a dessert from Japan. That was really good. So what else can I say? Oh, I used an app. I used the iTranslate app, and you get to talk into it, and it speaks whatever language you translate it to. So that was really good. But yeah, man, just an appreciation that we could have for foreigners. His day was insane. 4-hour train ride, then a flight to Tokyo, then a 12-hour flight to Houston, and a layover, and jet lag, and a time zone change, just for a game that we're passionate for. What else can I say? He did mention about the character ban, that it's not popular in Japan at all, and I could see that because they have more character loyalists and they truly try to perfect the character. But the idea of perfecting the character is to enjoy the game, right? They're perfectionists, but they also enjoy the game. Yeah, and that's what it is. The humility, I touch on that because even in my career, I don't talk about my career often, but humility allows a person to work and communicate and work as a team and work as a unit, right? The issue in the FGC is you have some young bucks, okay, that are extremely talented, and they know they are, and they get the limelight and they deserve it. Okay, they're very good. But when you're young and maybe you have that testosterone and that ego because you're so good, you don't really think of what can I do to improve. I mean, you try to improve, but let me humble myself, let me learn from others, let me help others out because it might help me out in the future. Let me be respectful and honorable if I beat someone, maybe disrespect them in game, but respect them in person. I don't know, but to me, meeting Haku was really cool. It was a lot of fun, and that's pretty much the video. If you guys have any questions, mention in the comments below. And yeah, this whole deal, let me also mention this whole deal with the best F.A.N.G and the best character and best is, to me, if someone is best with a character, they do the optimal thing in different situations, and I think Haku is probably the best F.A.N.G. Probably the best F.A.N.G. because certain things he was doing in situations made me think, you know what? Yeah, I should be doing that. Another situation, yeah, I could see how I should be doing that. And there are certain things maybe that I do or other F.A.N.G players do. We inspire each other and we grow together, and that's the point, guys. I hope this video was positive for you, and if you like it, hit that like button and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I haven't probably made a video in a year on this channel, but things like this I will document, and I don't have any gameplay footage like I mentioned, but there will be more gameplay of me and other interesting events. My results recently in the past couple of weeks, since it's my channel, let me keep you guys informed. Well, you could also follow me on Twitter. I'll put my link below. I post there quite often, but we had some events in Texas. We had Texas Showdown. I think I got 17th or something like that. We had DreamHack Dallas. I think I got 17th again. I made it out of pools at Texas Showdown. DreamHack Dallas, I was just shy of making out of pools. What else was there? Oh, we had Kumite in Dallas. I got second for that one. And I've been kind of hyped for the game because I'm not only focusing on results. I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the competition, strategizing for each player, and just feeling that pressure, but enjoying that pressure. Yeah, I went to final round at the beginning of the year, and I did pretty badly, and I dropped the game for a month or two. If you guys have been in that situation, just come back to it, take a little break, and just talk to people that are positive. It's so easy to get stressed out, and it's easy to be bogged down, and especially in a fighting game. There are two kinds of people. And I'm touching on this because it's something that I kind of had bottled up, and I need to talk about it. See, you could lose to someone, and their attitude can be when you lose is, yeah, die, asshole, Or you could lose to someone 20-0, and their attitude is, thank you very much for the match, thank you for your time, thank you for, the bowing. The Japanese culture is amazing, man. So, yeah, and there was Red Bull Conquest. I got third. I got to send Toy to losers. Toy, I had to mention it because you've been the gatekeeper here for a very long time, but he did run it back. But yeah, anyway, first attack is this weekend, and Canada Cup, I think, as well. I think it's this weekend or next week. I can't remember. Well, anyways, this is the answer. Checking out. Make sure to catch my next video.